Morning, guys. It's about 9 o'clock. Just got dressed, got done with everything, my coffee, checking in to a little bit of work to see what was up with emails. I'm now on the way to the office, or about to be. We're gonna go get my car. It's a great day. The sun's out, as you can tell, and we're gonna go pick up some checks and then make a YouTube video. So I'm excited for today. Might be meeting up with a friend named Roy to talk about a real estate app, and I'll bring you guys along the journey of today's adventure, being in real estate and working with the hedge fund. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let's go. Sorry guys for the weird angle, I just don't want to hold the camera and drive at the same time. I'm getting on a ended up getting on a WhatsApp call with a Douglas Elliman broker. He's been wanting to meet for a few days now. He's French as well. So we just had a conversation about where we were gonna meet tomorrow. We're gonna go to the design district and talk a little bit about real estate, network together, see how we can help each other here in the near future. It's always great to talk to other real estate agents. You know, they can teach you a lot, they can open doors for you in the future, and it's just good to know other agents. You never know, you might end up working with them, and if you already know them, it just makes the transaction that much easier when you already have a relationship. So I'm heading to the office right now. Unfortunately, the office is still in Fort Lauderdale. I'm coming from Sunny Isles, so it's about a 50-minute drive right now. I've already driven about 10. Yeah, so I'm on the way and soon to pick up that check. Wow, an hour later, we're finally here at the office. We're about to walk in and pick up some checks and then go to the bank. Wow, so I go in there to pick up my check. I told the other agent about a week and a half ago that his check was being sent through the mail to him. As I'm going to pick up my check, I see there's 2 checks, and the other agent's check is in the same bin as mine and was not sent out. So I might have to drive all the way to Doral, which is at least 2 hours away from here, an hour away from my house, and drop him off this check to do the right thing instead of ask him to come to me. This really sucks. I was picking up my check late, about a week and a half or so late, because I just wasn't in a rush to grab it, but I just feel bad that he hasn't got his check yet. So I think that's what I'm gonna do before I head to the bank, is give him a call here and just tell him I'm sorry, and then hand him his check. And take this as a big lesson if you're thinking about doing real estate or in real estate and wanting to start to work with more people. It is really important to take care of others in this business. The more friendly, the more helpful you can be, the more vibrant, the better vibes that you give off to other agents and clients and just people in general is very important in real estate. I always say that real estate, you're more in a socializing business. I could just say, screw this guy, I already have my check, I'm gonna mail it to him, and it's gonna take another week. But who knows, I might end up in a situation where my client is battling a different person who just put in an offer on a house, and it might be the same guy. It might be John that has the listing, and John's not gonna wanna work with me and work with my client's offer if last time I screwed him over and had his check late to him by 2 weeks. If I show morals now and show good thoughts and showing him that I'm gonna drive to him, make sure he gets his check and everything, he might be able to work with me and say, you know what, I know Killian's a good person, he's gonna try and do everything he can to close this deal and make it as smooth as possible. Let's go with Killian and his client's offer, and then you win the real estate deal by back in the past when you were just being a kind person instead of just being a selfless person that's just thinking about yourself. So ends up that John, the other agent, lives in Aventura, which is only 10 minutes from my house. So I'm gonna be driving that way anyways. I'm gonna drop off the check at his condo's front desk, and there we go. No going out my way. but made sure that I got the check to him as soon as possible.
SOS Physio, your leading physical therapy and rehabilitation center.
Place right now to try and get another appointment.
To end the recording.
Hi there, this is Killian. I came by yesterday for some physical therapy for the orientation that we booked for Friday at 4 p.m. Would it be possible to do tomorrow in the morning or tomorrow in the evening, 1983? I appreciate it and hope you have a great day. Bye. They didn't pick up. Let's call him again. Hey there, this is Killian.
Killian?
Yes.
Hey, it's Haley calling from SOS Physio. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing well. How are you doing?
At all?
Okay.
But I do have Thursday. I have as early as 8 in the morning,
Thursday.
9 or 9:20.
Okay, could we do...
Cancel your Friday one, okay?
I appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good day.
You're welcome.
Bye.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thursday at 9 a.m. Look at that.
I might be too strung out on compliments, overdose on compliments.
Alright, John's good. He got his check, he's happy. He comes up to the car, he's like, I was about to blow your phone up and tell you it's been a week and a half over the due date for the check. I'm like, I'm so sorry, man. So sorry. So, yeah, heading back to the condo, glad he's happy and didn't have to blow my phone up. Always do what's best for everyone, not just for you. Moral of the story. Thankfully, going back home, I've been in the car for over 2 hours. We are making some progress. I just dropped the check off at the bank, finally deposited that. We're now 2.5 hours into this car adventure of being a real estate agent, and I'm going home to finally put some food in my stomach and then gonna walk across to that office and start doing some real estate calls. So if you're wondering what real estate is like, it is, let's say, 40% of the time this. You sitting in your car, listening to some music or a podcast, and figuring out which way to go through the city or through the areas that you're driving through, finding houses, unlocking them. Most of the time people aren't on time, so then you gotta switch your schedule around a little bit, then get back in the car, drive around some more, finally get home, do some paperwork. It's a long process. I don't think people understand, but it's a lot of fun, especially when you finally put someone into a house or into a rental. It's a really good feeling, especially if the job was well done. So I love this job. There's just ups and downs, you know? But that's like anything else. To the condo. I'm walking across right now. I just left my condo, which is right there, and my job or office is right there. So we're gonna cross the street. We're gonna go make some phone calls. Hopefully no one's in the way. All right, and we've made it. We're here. So nice, literally, to have an office right here. Unfortunately, the office location is going to be changing. They're relocating to like an Aventura, Sunny Isles location. So right now, we are live on TikTok. As you can see, I have the phone set up right there while I'm vlogging. Hello everyone, and here's the whiteboard. I'm about to explain how to house hack on TikTok live to try and help some people out to learn how to live rent-free or very minimal, if not rent-free. So we're gonna start filming this. Currently working on some hedge fund properties. I just had a client send me on off market. So basically I'm here at the office doing my thing. No one's here today, so it's kind of peaceful, just crunching the numbers. I have someone who just recently sent me an off-market property that's not listed yet, which is better for us, so I need to quickly do that. And I filmed a TikTok for a live video on how to live rent-free. Make sure to go check that out if you'd like to. It's at Real Estate's Best. And yeah, just putting in some work. Oh yeah, made some for sale by owner calls from Zillow, but the people weren't interested in giving a percentage for you know, bringing the buyer. So we are uninterested in that, unfortunately, or I am at least. And yeah, we're just gonna get back to work and do our thing. So, day in the life, so fun. All right, so Shatira's off-market property for the hedge fund unfortunately didn't work. The cap rate wasn't high enough. We need at least an 8% or so to be able to purchase the house. So I moved on, sent an email blast out to all the old contacts that I had that I found from one of my old CRMs that I used when I was with Keller Williams. And I'm now on BizNow for South Florida, which is, I would say, one of the top internet sites where you can just find information about what's going on in the market and going on with real estate here in South Florida. They have tons of cities. They have Atlanta, Birmingham, Boston, Chicago, Dallas, etc. Most of the major cities. And it's just really informative. You can learn a lot from it and just stay relevant within your area and other cities. So definitely check that out if you're in real estate or interested in just learning about markets. It's definitely a great place to browse. Looks like this. It's called BizNow, BISNOW.com, and shows you events, jobs that they're looking to hire at, a couple different things. So check it out if you're interested. That's a wrap. I'm done. I'm leaving. It's only like 3, but I have nothing else to do at the moment. No showings, nothing. So I'm gonna go home. And I'm probably gonna edit a few videos for YouTube, and hopefully something comes up. Or I might go eat with my friend Jordan and hang out with him for a little bit. Real estate life. When there's nothing, there's really nothing. And when you're going hard all day, non-stop, no eating, nothing. So, catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.